Hello. Yeah, I know it's like seconds later. We're doing the old tunnel. Oh wow. Okay, so like here's my question. First of all, okay, we need 10 extra houses. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of houses, I won't lie. I think I want to get rid of these rocks here. I think that they're just going to create a problem for me. And we only have 2 people, so we do need people like right away. I think I'm just going to use the 2 people to get rid of the rocks. I think that's what I want to do. We have a stonemason here. My question is, you make a level where you have, like, we already in the toy box had this kind of structure where we had a wall. It was called literally the wall, and we had to figure it out. But we had to buy our own tunnels. I'm wondering if these tunnels are bad. They are old tunnels. I'm wondering if they are actually not good tunnels and that they are going to betray us. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm just like a little bit curious about the design process. I like kind of popped into the Sock Pop Discord, and they're really friendly there. They've been very patient with me, kind of like shilling my channel and stuff. And one of the reasons I have my the Sock Pop font is, thanks to them. Thanks. And I mean, like, I know I'm trying to do my part. I shill the Sock Pop Patreon. Absolutely hit up the Sock Pop Patreon because these games are awesome. But in any case, I did get to, like, at least think or like talk, not talk, but like basically wax poetic about Soko Loco. I think it is so far my favorite Sock Pop game. I love its design so much. I would love to, like, maybe get one of the devs, do a chat with one of the devs about the design process for this game, because they mentioned that it was really tricky. And I'm just curious about it almost feels like the game has gotten easier, whether that's my ability or just like the nature of the game. I feel like things have gotten quite a bit easier in the latter half of the game. So I'm curious what happened there, or what the thought process was. It's interesting to me. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do a cut as I basically like completely mine out this rock area. I think that will just be a good move. I don't think there's any reason to not to do that. I guess I could build bridges over it, but I just think this will be easier in the long run. Oh, we need a thing here, don't we? Okay, so I'll see you in a second as I do this. All right, hello. So we've created a path through there. I am actually this is honestly just for convenience sake more than anything else. I'm going to get some steel because I realize I actually don't have that much in terms of like wood. And we are trying to get 10 more homes, so I feel like we're gonna want a ton of steel in order to make basically 2 loops for farms. Getting around this windmill is going to be tricky, to say the least. So I'm making a steel loop, and we're basically just going to get a bunch of steel. And so yeah, I'm going to do a slight time lapse, and then I'll do a cut to when we have enough resources. See you soon. All right. I think we have enough steel. I'm gonna let this train finish this last pass. Get this last bit. I realized that the warehouse is gonna give us 15 steel back, so we don't really have to. We don't have to. I mean, 50 steel. First of all, should be enough. We should be good. I am gonna repurpose this train into a food train, and I'm gonna I pretty much have all of the loops constructed. But there's a little bit left to do, and I'm gonna basically kill all of this wood and turn it into a steel loop. We need steel. Like, honestly, money would be good too, but in order to upgrade things. But I figure this should be good enough. I hope it'll be good enough. I think it will. So what I'm gonna do is actually bring this train back. I think I'm actually gonna sell the train and then the garage as well, so that we can rebuild the garage in a more convenient way. There we go. And I'm just gonna kill everything here. There we go. So we have more or less 2 pretty good loops for food. I don't think there's really much else we can do to improve it. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong about that. But such is the nature of this game. Is you gotta start with something and then improve it over time. So these are kind of interesting loops in that basically on this one over here, I'm trying to make a bit more use of the range of the station, which is something I haven't really done. Excuse me, sorry. Basically, I have been kind of ignoring the range of the station, in order, you don't have to build it in front of anything. You just have to build it in range of the item it needs to collect. On the other side, the farms have a range as well in terms of where they can deliver goods. So you can actually save a bit of track and also a little bit of labor on your own part, just by actually, honestly, I could probably do better. No, I couldn't. I was gonna do it this way, but there's actually no good way of having it horizontal. So yeah, I should have trusted myself there. That's fine. So we're gonna build 2 trains here, and they're both going to this track is pointed in the wrong direction, and now I've doomed this train. Okay, let's sell the train. Why did I sell the train? I just had to put it out back in the right direction. So we're gonna make 2 trains with 2 carts each. I don't think there's I could do a 3 cart long train for one of these, because I know there's an extra farm, but I really don't think there's a good reason to do that. I just think that we could probably get away with 2 cart trains, 2 loops. This should be good enough, especially if we're building steel loops. Wait. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna have this guy over here. He's gonna go. Oh, I guess we need people in order to get this ball rolling here. So you are gonna go here, pick up, and then you're gonna go here, pick up, and you're gonna go here, pick up, drop off, and then you're gonna come here and drop off, and that's that loop. I'll let the farmers do their thing, collect, and this platform over here is actually collecting over a separate level, which is interesting. It should be able to do this loop before the bread turns moldy, but it's not like that's really a problem. As soon as I have 2 more people, I'll basically I'll start the other loop going, and then as soon as I have more people after that, then I can just add more people to the farms, and we should be good to go. Let's just see this work once. Oh, the farmers are not actually ready yet. Oh well, that's fine. Let's see it at least do its thing. Go to the city, collect, or drop off. You're good. Wow, that farmer took a long time, didn't they? Why? Why did the bread have to go to that platform? That is the most inconvenient platform it could have gone to. Now I've got to set up this guy to do its thing. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. Pick up, drop off. And then drop off. Like that bread is gonna go moldy for sure. There's no way I can Why does the bread have to go there? I don't understand. There's not really. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got both things going now. At least we can salvage one of these breads and we have a new home. I guess there's a good reason to get both loops going because, apparently the bread will only go to the front of the windmill despite the windmill having a range that supports both in front and behind. That's fine. You got to work with the logic of the game, not the other way around. And now that we have a couple more people, we can actually get this loop started. And yeah, this is working out pretty well so far. I think that we should accomplish our goal pretty quickly. But either way, I'm gonna do a time lapse, and I'll see you soon. All right. So, I went the long route with this level, and yet it still felt pretty short. Like it was really by the numbers. Collect some resources, and then do the loops that you need with the resources you got. This windmill placement, or that is to say, these loop placements didn't seem to work out optimally. I'm not really sure the best way to do this because I noticed that in the end there were still like bad pickups in the sense that the trains were not dropping off correctly, they were not picking up correctly. They do seem to prioritize non-moldy bread, which I think is like a good thing and a bad thing because there was definitely enough bread that they didn't have to pick up moldy bread. But my question was basically, why is there moldy bread in the first place? There's enough pickups going on that there should basically never be moldy bread. And I don't know, maybe I'm just like making so much bread that, it's that some bread is just going bad. So maybe I need to have like another train here picking up. But, we only have 2 tunnels. So having a third train going through this loop would be kind of a nightmare. I don't think I would want to do that. I'm sure the intention was like that's part of the challenge, but like if you can complete the challenge without doing that, then I will do that. I am going to cut the episode short, or not short, but like I'm going to cut it here. I think that this is a good level for maybe trying to get 15 extra homes because there seems to be enough bread going along that I could get to 15 homes. And there is an achievement for that, so I think I will spare a shit to give for that. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to my content. I'll see you guys next time. We're on 33 Tundra on the next episode. We're almost done. And then probably I'm going to go for a challenge run where we basically do the old challenges again to make sure we get all of the trophies. I might do one extra episode where I just like get the extra achievements, but I don't think that that's really interesting enough to warrant an episode. You let me know. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Hey, I'm just gonna add this on at the end of the episode. This is what I've had to do in order to try and get this achievement. Way harder than I actually originally anticipated. But basically I had to include this third farm here after all. Split this station in 2 so that it could be accessible, add a third cart to both trains so that they can both basically take excess bread. Even though this loop down here actually only has 2 farms, it needs a third cart just to make sure that the bread doesn't go to waste, because that's how much demand is basically how demanding the demand is. So this is one of the reasons I kind of like the achievements for Sock Pop games. I mean, like, it does make you. It's like an extra thing you really gotta consider or think about. I appreciate it. Anyway, I figured you would enjoy the excess kind of I don't know what like how convoluted these tracks had to get. I love that I had to basically include a bridge over here just to make this one over this this inclusion, this third farm inclusion, work at all. I'm sure that, you know, if there's better ways to do this, I don't know what it is. This windmills like orientation or like you know, layout still isn't perfect. There's still occasions where the bread kind of goes to waste just because of how it prioritizes where bread goes. I wish I had maybe a bit more control over something like that. I'm not sure if there's a way to kind of like force it or trick the game into giving you control. See, there you go. There's an example of a bread going to waste that it probably could have ended up on a train if we had more control over where the bread ends up. Like, for instance, if I could say that wheat only goes to these specific or prioritizes going to these specific platforms, or that bread ended up on these specific platforms first, then it would ensure that a train would always pick them up, because these two platforms are shared by both stations. But, you know, like, you gotta just accept the limitations of the game. I bet you there is a way to do it, and I'm just not seeing it. But you know, maybe if I like laid these stations out a little bit craftier and had them sharing more platforms, it would kind of ensure that the bread wouldn't go to waste. Either way, yeah, do all the stuff. Hit like and subscribe and all that business, as I already said. But yeah, enjoy. Take it easy.